Hello penny pickers, my name is Dehan and welcome back to your number one place for all your investing needs. So before we get into today's video guys, did you guys catch that run on ATOS, Tosa Therapeutics Inc? So we called this stock when it was trading at around $2 per share down here on the dip, and it went from that $2 range. Now it's trading at around $3.82 on after hours. So we're up almost 100% in the past, less than a week. So congratulations to anybody who got into Tosa Therapeutics on that dip buy. And let's get into the list. So today we're going to be looking at 3 penny stocks picked by analysts. So these are going to be top penny stocks to buy according to these analysts. The first penny stock picked by analysts is going to be SiNtx Biologics Inc. So it was up around 4% by midday as the biotech company, SiNtx Biologics Inc. Now, this one, SiNtx Biologics, operates as a clinical stage biotech company with a focus on treating GI diseases. The company has several products in the pipeline, including its lead compound SYN-004, is used in the intravenous treatment of pathologic infections. Now, this company also holds claim to its SYN-020 compound as well as other similar medicines. A month ago or so, the company stated that the independent review board at the Washington University School of Medicine in St. Louis has approved SYN-004 to move on to a phase 1B-2A study. The goal is to test its efficacy in treating allogeneic hematopoietic cell transplant recipients. During this first quarter of 2021, the company plans to have full enrollment in the study. This is exciting news as it shows major progress with the compound that could see commercializing in the long term. Now, the CEO of the company stated that the approval of the phase 1B-2A clinical protocol by Washington University's IRB is an important step in pursuing a potential more cost-effective development strategy for SYN-004, getting a highly specialized patient population. We expect to commence enrollment of patients in the first quarter of 2021 and look forward to providing further updates as we advance this exciting program. Now, Alliance Global currently has a price target of $1.25 on SYN. That puts it upside by roughly 48% higher than the current market levels right now. The firm also has a buy on the stock. Now, if we take a look at this one, ticker symbol SYN, SiNtx Biologics, it was up about 5.21% today, or about 4 cents. Currently trading at 83 cents per share. As we can see, once again on this one, support level was around 32 cents. That's pretty much where it traded for the past year or so. As we can see here towards the end of 2020, we were trading at that level. Then we saw the volume pick up in the beginning of 2021. January 5th, we saw 360 million shares traded. The stock jumped from 38 cents to highs of about $1.70. So we saw, about a 400% gain, a little bit higher than 400%, on that jump right there if you were able to get it in and out very quickly. But obviously this stock was way overbought and that was way too high for it. So the stock, had a little bit of a sell-off going on for about 2 or 3 days, and the stock went from $1.70 all the way down here back to about 68 cents per share, which still created about 100% gainer on that stock even if you sold at the bottom. And then obviously the stock consolidated after that sell-off. Volume continued to pick up around 10 to 20 million shares every single day. We went from that 60-cent low all the way up here to a high of about $1.08, so almost about 80% gain on that. And then we saw another sell-off right here, so we're creating this new support. And as you can see with my chart on the line, as you can see, our previous resistance area that we had in August at around 76 cents is now building up to be our new support area. So we're hoping to build up a new support area right here around this 76, 80 cents area. If we can build this support area, let the stock consolidate for a little bit, it can continue to pop on up, especially if we get some volume. And as that trial goes to its next stage, obviously, it could give us some more potential for more positive news. And this one can definitely continue to run on up. We're going to give this one a price target of about $1.50 for 2021 and see what happens in the long term as we progress further into the stages. As always, guys, I appreciate each and every one of you for viewing my content. So go ahead and smash that like button for me. Let's aim for 200 plus likes on this video in the first 24 hours. Subscribe to the channel and turn on that bell notification so you get notified every time we make a new video. We're almost at 17,000 subscribers. Let's see if we can get that by the end of the week. Leave a comment below what penny stocks you're buying right now and what penny stocks are you looking at. Also, if you guys want to sign up for Webull, links in the description. Get your 4 free stocks when you sign up today. Oh boy, somebody call 911 because it's getting hot in here. The number 2 analyst pick is going to be Tosa Therapeutics Inc. And we've discussed this one so many times in the past week, guys. I don't even want to talk about it, but we have to because Tosa Therapeutics is just doing amazing right now. As we saw, we had the breast cancer news, a few days ago, which definitely helped the stock continue on up. But let's take a look. So this one right here, with another jump on Wednesday, the company is once again on our radar. So Tosa is working on treatments for both breast cancer and the Rona. This makes it quite a broad biotech company, which is positive for investors to consider, obviously. Now, while many large gains go without news to back them, Tosa made an exciting announcement in early trading on February 2nd. The company stated that its phase 2 study of endocyphin for breast cancer treatment is showing very positive results. In fact, the results are so positive that the company was able to halt the study earlier than planned, which is amazing for us. So the CEO of Tosa stated that it is a welcome event to halt an ongoing clinical trial because the results are so overwhelmingly positive. Data from the first 6 patients in our Australian phase 2 window of opportunity study shows a 74% average reduction in the Ki-67, which is a common measure of tumor cell activity. Now, this is a major announcement for both Tosa and to those who have cancer. Obviously, it will take some time before this compound can see widespread commercialization, but the ability to end the trial this early is something that is seldom seen in the biotech industry. Quay went on to state that this saves at least a year on the development timeline, allowing us to accelerate clinical development in the United States. Now, considering that these were findings following 26 months of expanded access, data has been a long time coming. As far as analysts go, Maxim most recent weighed in with a buy on the stock. The firm also has a price target set at $8 per share, which is a little bit over 100% at current prices. So, ticker symbol ATOS. You guys should memorize that one already. We've talked about it many times. Tosa Therapeutics. It was up about 16.07%. It was up about 45 cents, it was trading at $3.25. As we can see, this one was trading down here at lows of about 83 cents, went to highs up here of about $5. We saw a sell-off throughout 2020, all the way down to about less than $1, 88 cents, 90 cents at the end of 2020, and we've seen the stock continue on up. We talked about it. We discussed that the volume was picking up. We saw even 150 million shares traded, but usually it trades, around 10, 20 million shares. Today we had 80 million shares, but right here, we see that we were a little bit overbought. This is when we first talked about the stock, when it was trading at around $3.50, around that area. We said it was overbought, waiting for a pullback. We definitely saw that pullback. We saw the pullback, came back down to about $2.05, $2.08. We talked about it again in our videos. When it pulled back down, we said, here's the opportunity, guys. It's consolidating. It's going to bounce on up. And that's exactly what happened. It went from that $2 area all the way up here to highs of about $3.30 area. Then we saw a little bit of a consolidation throughout the day. Now, after hours, it's up about another 17%, trading at $3.80. So for me, I'm going to give this one a price target of about $5 per share. So right now, we're seeing that is actually the previous resistance area that we had here at the highs, which was at that $5 area. That's why I'm giving that one a $5 price target right now. And that's not even, for the whole 2021. I think this one is going to go way further than $5 by the end of 2021. But we're going to aim for $5 right now. If we can break through that resistance, we can definitely continue to shoot on up, especially if we get some more volume and more positive news on this and progress further on. So definitely one to keep on your radar, guys, because you guys, if you didn't catch up with this one, you're definitely missing out. And last but not least, the third analyst pick is going to be Mankind Corp. So this one, guys, obviously, because of the price action today, it is technically not a penny stock, but we're still going to talk about it because it has huge potential in the future. So today marks the first time since 2017 that it wasn't considered a penny stock, thanks to the big price move. In the time we've discussed Mankind, the company has worked hard to keep updating investors on its day-to-day operations. Now, to give some background on Mankind, the company is currently working on an inhalable form of insulin. This compound is known as Afrezza and is one of the first of its kind to arrive on the biotech scene. So we've discussed this one actually, I believe, sometime in January. With so many individuals suffering from diabetes in the US alone, Afrezza has a vast amount of potential to see widespread commercialization. So once again, guys, if you guys caught MNKD when I discussed it in January, you guys would have made a lot of profits on this one because I definitely had it on my radar. But honestly, even I didn't trade this one as I couldn't keep up with all my picks. So additionally, Afrezza is also FDA approved already. This is not often seen among smaller biotech companies due to the long processes involved in the FDA approval. Now, according to the International Diabetes Federation, there are more than 425 million people globally who have diabetes, and most of those are actually in the USA. That's what we talked about in the previous video. The main treatment for the illness is, without a doubt, insulin. Currently, insulin is in use either through hypodermic needles, patches, or the other more invasive methods. So to offer an inhalable form of the substance is a breakthrough for both mankind and the patients who need it daily. Now, Wednesday saw a report citing that CEO and CFO purchasing shares in the company. The average purchase price was $1.33 through the company's stock purchase plan. This triggered momentum to come into the market. As far as the analysts go, BTIG Research is the most recent to slap a buy rating on this one. It has a $4 price target as well, but as we see, MNKD has far surpassed that level as of today. So MNKD currently it was up about 33.33% after that news that the CEO and the CFO bought those shares from the purchase program. Obviously, they got at a discount rate. Now, if we look right here, it was up about $1.28, and it's currently trading at $5.12 per share. As we see, the stock was trading around $1 last year, and it's continued to move on up higher and higher. It was trading around, probably about $3, let's say, at the beginning of this year when the year, started. But that's okay. Right there, that previous resistance area created a new support area at around that $3 level. We bounced off it once, came back down, bounced off it again. So right now is going to be an important movement. Once we broke through that $5 area, we created new 52-week highs. Now that we've created that new 52-week high, we're going to have to look forward to see what happens in the future with this one. Is this volume going to continue up? Is this stock overbought right now, or is it going to continue to trend on up? Now, personally, I'm going to give this one a price target of $8 per share for 2021. So I think I can definitely reach $8 per share by the end of the year, but we're going to have to see what happens after hours. As you can see, the stock is also roaring and continuing that run up, almost up as much as it was earlier today, around 32%. So I give this one a buy rating for about $8 per share. Now, be very cautious, as we might see a little bit of a pullback, as the stock seems to be a little bit overbought right now with this hype. So it could drop back down to about the $5, $4.30, $4.50 area. If it does that, that'll be a good idea to load up on the boat and continue that trend on up, but I think it could definitely reach $8 per share by the end of 2021. Now, as always, guys, none of this is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. This is just for educational purposes. Before investing into any penny stocks, especially these volatile ones, you should do your own due diligence, talk to your financial advisor about investing into them, and do some paper trading on Webull with your fake money invested on Webull. So if you guys want to sign up for Webull, there's going to be a link in the description. You'll get 4 free stocks when you sign up today. And as always, guys, go ahead and smash that like button. Let's get 200 plus likes on this video in the first 24 hours. Subscribe to the channel for more content like this so you don't miss out on gains like MNKD and Tosa Therapeutics. As always, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope to see you guys next time. Goodbye.